Hello, and thanks for stopping by Tim and Amy's Homestead. Come on, let's get in the kitchen. We got some things to cook and got some things to talk about. Grab your apron now. Come on. Hello, and welcome to the homestead. Today, I've drug the crock pot out, and we're going to do something easy today. One of these slow and easy days. Well, I had bought a chuck roast a while back, and it was a good size one, so I cut it in half. So we're going to do a chuck roast in the crock pot today. I'm going to sear it first before I put it in that crock pot. So here's our chuck roast that I'm going to be working with, and I'm going to throw some kosher salt and some pepper on both sides. And I'm waiting for my pan to get good and hot, and we're going to sear it and then throw it in the crock pot and let it cook. Beans is small. I'm going to cook it for 4 hours. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I just wanted to share this with you. I did throw a little bit of oil in there. I've got olive oil in there. Go ahead and cut it up as high as it'll go. This one only goes to $4.25. I might have to break my other one out and move you over there because the cord to my other one is not this long. And that one has a sear button on it. So, let's go do that real quick. Okay, my pan is smoking. So let's see if we can carefully put this meat in there and sear it up. Okay, I'm going to take this back over to the other side and go ahead and get it in the crock pot with all the other stuff so it can start cooking. Okay, I have a cup of beef broth that I'm going to add to this now. And I have some celery sticks, and I'm just going to break those and put them around it. And you can use a regular onion if you want, but I had some of these, and I'm going to put these in there because I didn't want them to go to the waste. So I'm just putting them around the meat to let them cook. And I'm going to throw a little bit more salt and pepper in the water. I'm not going to put it on the meat, but I'm just going to put a little bit up there in the water. Okay, here we go. The beef broth is in, some little bit of extra salt and pepper's in there, the potatoes, onions, and some celery. So to go along with our roast, we've got to have a vegetable. So, like I said, I'm doing easy today, and I cut up a whole cabbage and put it in here, and I'm going to throw some water in here, and I still have some bacon pieces. I'm going to throw those in here for seasoning. I usually put a ham hock in there, or a chunk of ham or something, but I want to go ahead and use my bacon that I bought the other day. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this on so it can start to boil. And you remember on one of my other videos where I made the greens, I had bought a package of bacon pieces. So I'm going to throw those in there. And see, you can pull them out before you chop your cabbage, or you could actually just leave it in there and chop them, not the fat, but the meat part in there with your cabbage when you chop it up. So let me go and wash my hands. I'm going to get in here and throw some salt and pepper in here and just let this cabbage sit here and cook. Okay, just throw you some pepper in there, a little bit of salt, and you can test it for the salt to your likings once you've gotten it cooked and chopped up and in your bowl. You can stir it up and taste it and see if you need to add any more. Now, my secret ingredient whenever I cook greens is in this container, and I showed you this on my mixed green video. I keep fried meat grease. So I'm going to throw some of this in my cabbage. And now I just let it sit here and cook. And I never time cabbage because you never know exactly how long it's going to take to cook. But this is just my basic recipe for boiled cabbage. Cabbage, seasoning meat, salt, pepper, water, and some fried meat grease. And that is my southern way of cooking cabbage. That's the way I have always done it. My grandmother did it like that. And I wish that she'd have lived a whole lot longer so I could have learned a whole lot more from her, because whew, that woman could do some country cooking, let me tell you. That woman made the best buttermilk biscuits, and I honestly think they don't make buttermilk like they used to. So when everything is done, I'll pop back up here and show you the final meal. Hey guys, so it's finally taste testing time. Tim has gotten home and he is ready for some chow. And I told him we are having some roast tonight with some potatoes, and he was excited.
And I'm tired.
And
so after I eat, I'm going to bed.
So let's go ahead and get this taste test done. Anyway, here is, I went ahead and cut it, but there's the roast with the celery, and I've got potatoes on the side. And there's the cabbage that I cooked to death. Because I've had them in a restaurant where they were really cooked for a long time and they were so good. And I love going to that old country restaurant that has those. Most of the time I cook mine in there, still got a little crunch to them, which I like that too. So, but today was just one of those days.
I like them when they're cooked soft.
So, he gets what he wants tonight.
Oh yeah.
Alright, time to eat.
Alright then. We're going to eat in front of this camera?
We're going to eat right in front of this camera because they are not going to care. Y'all want some?
Oh.
Y'all never know what he is going to do. I know I don't. This cabbage has got a really good flavor.
The roasted tastes good too. It's a little salt there. Just a touch. Cabbage is on point. It's really good.
And I only seasoned that with some bacon and the fried meat grease. Oh God. Y'all, if y'all could get you some up in here. And technically my plate is keto. This biscuit is a good biscuit. Got butter all in it. Mine fell apart. Huh?
She cheated on the biscuits, did she, y'all? I know, I heard her whispering.
Not me.
Yeah. I can look at them and tell they're not your normal biscuits. But I'll go with it. It's an imitation biscuit.
See how shiny my lips are, all this freaking butter?
want y'all to say a prayer for our little Terry dog. Mr. Bandit is not feeling well. I just want to put that out there. He's been with us a long time. Well, he's been with Amy way longer than he has me, but he's her sidekick. And he's not going too good. So everybody wish him well, please. Thank you very much.
Would be greatly appreciated.
She probably won't want to say anything, but I will. She's been crying all day, y'all.
I have a video. I just have not been able to edit it. Because I have not been able to get through that video to tell you about it without the tears running through my eyes. But I'm going to get it posted. Because it's just part of my life that I wanted y'all to know about.
He's up in age. He's about 15 if I had to guess. Lost most of his teeth. But he's a spunky little fella most of the time. He'll fight them big dogs. But something's knocking into his knees. They're thinking it's congestive heart failure. I won't say nothing about it, but I know if I don't, she won't. So, and I know it's weighing heavy on her heart. She's got a big heart, y'all, and it's heavy tonight.
It's breaking bad, y'all. Breaking bad.
But I'll tell you guys something. I tell everybody at work, all that. If anything ever happens to me, I want to be reincarnated as one of her dogs. Because she takes care of them like it's a human being.
They're spoiled rotten. Every single one of them.
They are. She's even took over my pit bulls. And you know how they say that pit bulls are mean and all that kind of stuff? Well, we've got 2 that's got streaks in them. Well, actually 3.
Y'all see one that usually... Oh, move over, Tim. Scoot over just a little bit. There he is. Y'all know he is always sitting in the doorway watching me do my video. Y'all always see him, or one of the other ones always comes up.
Pop. Sit. Come here.
He's going to go too far.
Anyhow, she's even turned that big boy there into a mushmallow. He's scared. He don't know what's going on. He thinks we're talking to the world, and he gets rattle-brained sometimes, but he's a good old boy. He's probably 14, so, but he's a big guy in the house. And Miss Sadie's hiding behind her mama because she's scared. Her little eyeballs are bugging like, what are they doing? She thinks everybody's in trouble. I don't know that Amy wanted to turn this into our children's night, but
it's all good.
It kind of happened that way. Y'all just say a prayer for little Bandit, because he may not be with us much longer, but he's a little fighter.
He's not been able to eat all day long. I have tried. I cooked hamburger because the doctor said cook some hamburger and try to give it to him. I tried that. He spits it out. He doesn't want to eat. He's drinking, but he's not eating. And the doctor gave me some medicine for him, some Lasix and something else. So he's drinking and he's using the bathroom, but he's not eating. So just pray for him, y'all.
We'll update you on that one.
Yeah, we'll
You'll
update
know,
you.
because she'll tell you.
And like I said, I was making a video today telling you the update on Bandit. And I'll go ahead and warn you now.
It's not a good one.
I'm crying in it. I'm just going to warn you right now. And even though Tim's already told you about it, I'm still going to show that video. Because I did work on it and I wanted to just let y'all know. And to keep praying and just keep on. Anyway, I'm going to get off of here and finish eating. And I know Tim is tired. And go ahead and get him in the bed because that man works hard all day long. And then here I go doing this. So, anyway, y'all have a good night. Have a blessed night.
I don't care. I've done eat anyway. I'm good. I'm going in there and watch YouTube.
Yeah, he loves YouTube. And I have a channel for him as well on YouTube. It's Huck's Pig Cookers. So y'all that love to grill and all that jazz,
we cater too.
Y'all get up there and check it out.
We can teach you anything you want to know about, just about anything. Kind of jack of all trades, that kind of thing.
We've just started this channel not too long ago. I kind of stay on this one more than I do the other one. I'll be honest with you.
I eat the biscuit.
He doesn't like that carb quick. But anyhow, so anyway, I'm trying to work on that channel as I'm doing this one. So any of y'all that will help support Huck's Pig Cooker channel, please do. I'd be greatly appreciative. Y'all have a good night.
We do more than pig cookers. We do a little bit of everything.
Ornamental iron and stuff like that.
Iron. Basically, if you can think of it, we'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good people out there.
Absolutely. I know my subscribers are good people.
Absolutely.
Y'all always support. And I greatly appreciate your support. Anyway.
Good night, guys.
Please like and share if you will. And if you're just popping on this video and you're not a subscriber, please mash that red button. I'd love to have you tag along with us. Uh-oh. Ow!
I'm back.
He stepped on my toe. Oh, do you want to say something? I'll move.
Hey, bye.
Y'all have a good night now, you hear?